Hi, in today's episode we're going to talk about honesty, another one of the 12 gifts that you possess. Honesty is really a twofold kind of a thing. It's an internal and an external, but you have to be careful with the external because sometimes you can tell somebody what you think from an honest point of view and it could get you smack upside your head. So obviously there has to be an element of discretion. And really the most important part, well, let me go back to that a minute before I go back to the internal. When you are required or it is a necessity to tell somebody the truth, then think before you voice it so that you can present it in a way that's non-attacking and will not raise their defenses. Present it in such a way that they can see it the way that you see it. Otherwise, what's going to happen is that their defenses are going to go up, that instantly they will stop listening to what you're saying, and they're just going to wait until you shut up so they can tell you how wrong you are, and then they may in turn attack you. So think before you speak. Really get your words together so that you know you're not going to offend or attack or put down or belittle, denigrate, all the same words said differently. So be that way. Now, honesty with self is a lot harder actually, because it's like saying, well, I know I do this, and just blowing it off. But you need to really become honest with yourself so that you can open yourself up and get rid of your defense mechanisms. Because in as much as you have created these defenses to protect you from attacks from the outside, they also act as barriers and imprison you. And the imprisonment is more of your spiritual self as well as your emotional self, but it's the spiritual self that is really locked in. That's in solitary confinement while your emotional self is in prison. You really need to understand what is going on, which is why I said in the very beginning of the 12 abilities that understanding was the key and the foundation. If you understand, and especially through honesty, you can get to that understanding. Right now you may have knowledge about how you are in this way, that way, or the other, and using your imagination you may imagine how you are. But the reality is, until you can be honest with yourself, admit your shortcomings, your faults, your inadequacies. Now, it doesn't mean you really have them. What it means is you've been led to believe that you have them. Remember, the kingdom of God is within you, so you are already whole and complete and fabulous and wonderful. However, you've been taught from your traditions, your culture, your parents, society, that you may be less than wonderful. And therefore you have this and you got that working against you. Well, use honesty to open up your eyes so that you can see within. And through that process, begin to dissolve the emotional defenses. By being honest with yourself, you'll realize where your tendencies to be defensive, to be aggressive, to be attacking are. And when you get them under control, life will improve for the better. I'm here to help. You can always reach me here. You can always go to that website, the CUTAteachings.org. All of my work is free. It's all designed to help you develop your 12 spiritual gifts. In fact, there's the book. You can download it, read it online. Whatever works for you works for me. And again, it's all free. I'm here to help. Anyway, have yourself a fabulous day and approach everything from a place of power, personal power, quiet strength, with honesty towards self and others. Take care and God bless.